Welcome to Testing for Constant Variance in ANOVA Models tutorial. In this tutorial, you'll learn how to use Levene's test to test for constant variance in ANOVA models. Notice in front of me that I already have the data imported and that my standard GLM code is there to run my ANOVA. The data set has to do with weight versus a treatment, and I have a Tukey's test for multiple comparisons. I'm going to need an output statement, which, if you don't know about output statements, there's a previous tutorial on them. I'm going to call this output outweight. And I'm specifically interested in the residuals because I wish to know if they have constant variance. Now I'm going to need to use a data step as well. So my data, I'm going to call this outweight2. The set is outweight. And specifically, I need the absolute value of the residuals. Don't forget your semicolons at the end of every line. Okay, so this data set will have the absolute value of the residuals. And then Levene's test simply runs an ANOVA on the absolute value of the residuals to see if they have constant variance. So again, I'm going to use proc GLM. My data set now is going to be outweight2. My class is still going to be treatment. My model is going to be A resid equals treatment. Now, I don't really care to do multiple comparisons here because I'm not interested in which ones are different. I just want to know if they are different. So when I run this, using the little submit button, which looks like the running man, I'm going to get my standard ANOVA output above, but at the bottom, I'm going to have output from SAS on the variable A resid, the absolute value of the residuals. And it ran an ANOVA on it. Notice that the p-value, and this is the only p-value I'm interested in, is 0.6317. Now, Levene's test, the null hypothesis is there is constant variance. The alternative is there is not constant variance. In this case, the p-value is large, so we would assume that the null hypothesis is reasonable, and hence we have constant variance. Well, this has been testing for constant variance in ANOVA models using SAS tutorial. If you have any other questions, please ask or watch this tutorial again.